Hi everyone. If you're a homeowner who is planning to sell and buy a home in Indianapolis or the surrounding areas like Carmel, Fishers, Westfield, Noblesville, Zionsville, or even Whitestown, you might be feeling overwhelmed. The good news? There are ways to navigate this process smoothly without risking being left without a place to live. In this video, I'll walk you through 3 proven strategies that can help you manage the timing of selling your current home and buying your next one. Plus, there are a couple of things you need to consider before beginning the process.
Results that unfold. I'll see you on the other side.
If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about real estate, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications. Hi, my name is Susan Roberts with Homes by Roberts Realty, brokered by eXp. And I'm the only AI certified agent in the Indianapolis area. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you who are looking for help on making a move, and we absolutely love it. Whether you are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information you need is in the description below so that we can help you make a smooth move. So let's get started. There are 2 things that you would need to consider before entering into the transaction. Number 1, do you need to sell this home to qualify to buy your next home? In other words, is your home purchase contingent on the sale of your existing house? If so, this will impact the negotiations when both selling and buying. Number 2, can you buy without selling your current home? This will also impact your negotiations, but will definitely give you leverage in the negotiations and much more flexibility, whereas the first situation puts you in a lesser position when negotiating. These 2 items are really critical when not only writing up an offer or accepting an offer, but they also have a bearing on the lending process if you need a loan. If you don't need a loan to purchase, the process is somewhat more streamlined. But you still have to consider the time frames for moving out of your current home and for moving into your new home. We all know that no one wants to be homeless. Absolutely no one. So I'm going to address that problem now. There are 3 key strategies to consider. Make sure you understand these options and make sure your agent also understands them so that you don't end up homeless. The first strategy is called coordinating settlements in our area and coinciding settlements in some other areas, but they both mean the same thing. This is when the sale of your current home and the purchase of your new home happen on the same day, usually back to back. For example, you close on your current home in the morning and buy your new home in the afternoon. To avoid leaving everyone homeless, in Indiana, dry closings are allowed. And no, that doesn't refer to, but alcohol-free closings. This is an alternative to keep the transactions moving forward if for some reason the first closing doesn't fund, and that means money's exchanged, in time for the second closing. All parties must be aware of, and the seller must be okay with not funding right away. This actually happened to me once when the federal government software system that clears money was down. It could have been disastrous for all parties if dry closings weren't allowed. Note that not all states allow them. Most real estate contracts allow for coordinated closings, but if yours doesn't, your agent can write in specific language into the contract to make sure everything aligns. This strategy keeps everything streamlined and avoids any unnecessary stress. In order for a coinciding settlement to take place, your agent must, and that's in bold lettering, must write up both the listing contract and the purchase agreement correctly, which brings me to the second strategy. It's called a home of choice contingency, or simply a contingency. In both the purchase agreement on your current home and in the purchase agreement for your new home, this means that you accept an offer on your current home, but the sale is contingent on you finding your next home within a set time frame. Let's say 30 days. If you can't find your home in that time, you have the flexibility to either extend the time frame or cancel the contract altogether. This contingency protects you and ensures you don't sell your current home until you're confident you found your next one. Likewise, the purchase agreement on your new home needs to be made contingent on the sale of your current home. If you're confused, don't worry, I've got your back. The third strategy is a seller leaseback agreement. With this option, you'll sell your current home, but instead of moving out right away, you stay in the home as a short-term tenant. You negotiate a rent back period, let's say 30 to 60 days, while you finalize your purchase and move into your new home. This is especially helpful if you need the proceeds from the sale to buy your next home, or if there's a gap in timing between closings. It gives you the breathing room to transition smoothly. I mean, who wants that moving van still sitting out there for weeks? To recap, these 3 strategies to help you successfully buy and sell at the same time without being left in limbo or homeless. Coinciding settlements. Close on the purchase on the same day. Number 2, home of choice contingency. Make the sale contingent on finding your next home. And number 3, seller rent back agreement. Rent your current home after selling it. Each option can be tailored to fit your situation, and a great agent can guide you every step of the way. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future tips about living in Indianapolis and the surrounding areas. And as always, I'm here to answer any questions you have about buying, selling, investing, or relocating to this amazing area. Schedule a strategy call using the link in the description below, or give me a call directly. Let's talk about making your next move the best one yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll not only see you in the next video, but I'll also see you on the other side of sold.